All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shabbat Kakodash, double unto the apostles, the elders of great millstone. Peace and salutation to our brothers in this word, contributing and sincere. Um, this is another, this is just a quick flowing in the spirit lesson. I don't have a specific topic on my spirit right now, but I just wanted to do a video through the spirit. So, one thing that's for sure is you Edomites are going into slavery, and there's no doubt about it. You other heathen nations would be an inheritance to the house of Israel, man. We're gonna inherit you, you know. We're gonna inherit you. You're gonna be like possessions to us, man. You know. And I got plenty of precepts to prove that. Plenty of scriptures can prove that. This is Psalms chapter 2, verse 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. So you heathens will be a inheritance for the house of Israel. You'll be like a pair of sneakers, man, a pair of shoes, a car, you know. But you could do whatever you want to do to what your inheritance, and you're gonna be our inheritance. And this is what the Lord said we're gonna do. Verse 9, thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. So the Lord said this, The Lord first said, he shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Like, the parts of the earth that have the richest resources, that have all kinds of, great scenery, you know, uh, just different places in the world that just are is a beautiful place to live, like so-called Hawaii is a beautiful place, you know. It's some places in Africa that are very beautiful, inherit we're going to inherit these, the uttermost parts of the earth, the beautiful parts of the earth, we're going to inherit these things, man, because we're going to be kings on the earth. And these heathen nations will try to please us. They will do everything in their power to please their kings and their rulers, man, because they're going to be under the subjection of the house of Israel, and that's a part of the curses, like the curses going to come back on them, and like we're going to be the head and they're going to be the tail, because the scripture says, according to the curses, we shall be the tail. Right now we the tail and they the head, but soon the Lord is going to reverse it, because these heathen nations, they have had their chance. The Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai is a just judge. He gave all of these heathen nations a chance, a time of rulership, especially Esau Edom. Esau Edom had more than, Esau been ruling for a long time, man. Esau been ruling for a very long time. The Lord gave him the kingdom, then switched up. He went down for a period of 1,000 years, which is called in the so-called Dark Ages. He was reborn. He rebirthed, Renaissance, which means rebirth. So I think it's yeah, it's a lot. But like I was saying, they was reborn. They was rebirthed, and they came back into power, man. They've been ruling ever since, man. So you devils have had your chance to rule, man, and there's no doubt, it's before us, man. Look at the history. The Lord has gave you devils a chance to rule, man. And now it's time for you to go down. And you don't want to go down, but it's going to happen, though. Verse 9 again, thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them to pieces like a potter's vessel. Be wise now therefore, O ye kings, be instructed, ye judges of the earth. So this is instruction, man, because we're going to be the judges of the earth. We're going to be the rulers over the earth. We're going to dictate what goes down, man. Everything is going to operate in righteousness, man. And Yahweh Shai is going to be the head, It's his kingdom. And by default, it's the kingdom of Israel, because Yahweh Shai himself is an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. Like it says in the book of Hebrews, it was necessary that our Lord sprang out of Judah. And it also says in Revelations, the Lion of Judah, because that's Yahweh Shai. He's a so-called Negro. If he was on the face of the earth today, he would look like a so-called Negro. Yeah, and these so-called white people will call him a nigger, because that's what he looks like. He looks like a Judite, a dark-skinned man, with woolly hair. That's the traits of a so-called Judite, man. The head tribe of the nation of Israel. Not excluding the other tribes because they are very important too, man. Because we are a nation within a nation, man. You know. What's that other priest I was gonna get? Damn, it's escaping me, man. Okay, is it? Damn, Salakia, okay. That other precept concerning these heathens escaped me, man. Damn, that's Satan, man. Fuck, I don't forget it. I know it was Psalms 2 and shit. Let's see if I can remember. Damn, I cannot remember that precept, man. But like I was saying through the spirit, man, you heathens. Oh, got it. Isaiah 14. Okay, this is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. For Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Verse 2, and the people shall take them and bring them captives. Bring them in their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh for servants and handmaids. So that's what you're going to be. You're going to be a servant and a handmaid. And they shall take them captives whose captives they were. And who captives we were? The nation of Edom, man. We still under the captivity of Edom. And they shall rule over their oppressors, and that's coming, man. And it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard abundance wherein thou was made to serve. So rest is coming, brothers, man. We're gonna be able to relax. Relaxation, man. We're gonna feel that in the kingdom of heaven. Yahweh shall willing, man. So we gotta hold fast, brothers. I'm gonna get this last precept, Obadiah chapter 1, verse 18. Condemning you Edomites, giving you your judgment. This is your future. 1 and 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. What do you see after a fire? You see a bunch of rubble and a bunch of stubble, a bunch of burnt wood and burnt whatever it was burning. That's what you see. You see stubble. That's what you Edomites gonna look like.